Hey, this is Type, and this is the draft analysis slash recap for the PTL Season 3. I'm very hyped for this season, not only because Tom made such an awesome doc for us, which is just such a pleasure to view every single time, also because we have pretty cool teams, cool drafts, which I'm excited to play. And that includes, of course, my own draft. I was like, I wasn't sure if I'm gonna do this video, but then I saw that Sean made a video. Cray said he's probably gonna make a video, so I thought that. I mean, I guess I could do as well. Kind of just go through my thought processes with each pick and kind of tell what I can see my team doing. But I got this time um, I got green again. It was um, randomized, so I didn't choose it this time. I also got an offer from Max to trade green with pink. I could have done that, but at that point I already had like made some plans of what I want, so I didn't want to go with like that. That's the main reason why I didn't want to trade at that point anymore. Pink is of course a bit more challenging, but it basically with the like the order of the draft that it goes by the color, it kind of gives it an advantage. Basically, you can get like two best pink picks if you want to, without anybody being able to snipe. Um, and so yeah, this is a color draft where I get three green ones and the rest are just one from each color. The color system was kind of changed this season, so there are like some like situations where the colors don't exactly apply or just are a bit specific for whatever other reason. And actually, now that I think of it, I could do something real quick. Alright, so some music. um, so let's start. So I got green, so I was like, I don't want to like take the same green ones that I had last season. Last season I had Celestial, Tyranitar, and Roserade. So this season I wanted to go with Venusaur because we have the Megas back. So I figured that Venusaur is a nice Mega because it works with the Mega, it works without the Mega. So I have a Venusaur. I nominated it as one of my Megas, and with the Mega, it's obviously a very annoying tank slash wall. Gets synthesis so it can heal. Does it get Morning Sun or those? Okay, no, so it doesn't. It can't run the dual healing set, whatever. Thick Fat, very nice defensive ability. Chlorophyll with base 80 speed is actually very good. If I draft Sun, and you'll see if I do or not. But yeah, I mean, I'm not biggest fan of Mega Venusaur in the draft, but the fact that I can run it without Mega Stone kinda makes it more versatile. So I'm actually quite quite excited to use that. But like in general, this just was a mon that I felt that was one of the best picks in green to start off. So next I went with Clefable, and the thing with Clefable was that um, it was a pick that I just didn't want to leave there because like I didn't really have. I had a plan, but it didn't really include any pink mon. But Clef just kinda gave me everything that my other mons didn't, which was like it gave me another stealth rocker, it gives me cleric, a wish passer, a fairy type, It gives me unaware, which can be very good in league formats. I had Clef back in Fella Season 2, and I don't know, I didn't think it was super good, but I guess I have like learned more about this game since then, so maybe I'll be able to use Clefable better. And it's not like it wasn't useless even then, but I think I didn't really use it to its fullest potential. Uh, but yeah, this is more of a Supertmon in this draft, I feel. I mean, of course, it can like it can work as a very pivotal wall to in some situation. Of course, I don't deny that. But in general, I feel that honestly, Clefable's like bulk for like draft format isn't that good because it doesn't beat or it doesn't wall most wall breakers. So like that's its weakness kinda. So it's more of a support one in my opinion. Next, I went with Torn. So um, Torn is just nice fast pivot with an awesome ability. I also gave this Z captain role, one of the three Z captains in my team. So I can run stuff like let's say fighting Nim Z with Focus Blast, stuff like that. Or even Superpower is like if I want to go physical. But I a lot of options obviously. And speed is nice, it gets U-turn, which actually my team is going to lack a little bit. Some nice moves like knockoff, taunt it gets, and it pretty versatile offensive threat. I kind of felt that also like if I wanted good Creamos, I had to pick Torn there because it was still available, which I'm very glad about. Okay, so I kinda wanted Current Black as my dragon, but it got taken very early. It was like second round, I believe that it was taken. So I actually went with a different dragon, and I actually didn't go it at this point. I was like pretty late in the, or like pretty early in the draft, but I kinda consider it as late because the first pick is kinda orderless, so it's like it's close to a late wheel pick for me. Like I was fourth, so there was six picks between like for example between Clefable and Torn. But like my next two picks were just basically power. Another of them being Nidoking, and like I don't exactly remember what I wanted with Nidoking, but oops, other than of course it gives me these spikes to stealth rocks, very versatile offensive mon. I like I like this pick, but I just now, as I think of it, I don't remember exactly what was that I wanted Nidoking for that much. I guess it was just a very good pick in general from the purple color, which also gave me the hazard. So I mean, I'm kinda trying to get a few different stealth rockers, which hopefully will help me a bit. I was also thinking of getting Skarmory at this point, which could have been very good, but like I kinda like thought for some reason that it's purple, and like I already said Skarmory, but I wanted to change because then I would have to gone for my dragon from purple, because I got my dragon from gray instead. Like the only dragon in purple are Gudrun, Noivern, and I wanted a more powerful dragon. So yeah, this Nidoking, sheer force, lot of attacks, some hazards. It gets taunts, cool. Yeah, solid wall breaker. Next is my dragon. It's Como-O. Como-O is actually I'm really liking this already. It's so bulky. I mean, it has a bit mediocre HP, but defenses are very good. Offenses are decent, like basically the same as Torns, and it gets all the cool abilities. Like all these three are like pretty cool in certain situations, and the offensive move pool isn't the best, but it's still workable. Kinda same with the special one. But with the Z move, I feel that I gave it the Z move. It gives it a lot more like depth, kinda, to work in a lot of directions. I like that it has a bulky pivot too. I can run like AV or just, I don't know, Slip Talk, Dragon Dance, or a Slip Talk, Dragon Dance kind of set. All that. I feel I'm really liking this pick already. Really looking forward to see what this can do. So next pick is Keldeo. Keldeo is like people usually consider Keldeo as a pick that is not that uh, great in draft formats. But I don't like I personally I've been playing Yu a lot now, and I've been liking Keldeo a lot. It's especially with Z moves. It's like it's way more versatile, way more threatening. It can run like pretty common set. I believe is the Breakneck Blitz with Hyper Beam, stuff like that. It's just, you know, it can destroy its checks, which is pretty scary for the most teams. And like it's a very good mon, although it like obviously got nerfed because of the burn mechanics. God isn't as good of a move anymore. But I have some pretty cool ideas for Keldeo. What it can potentially do. Okay. Next, I believe we go to a new page. And there, sorry for cutting the music a bit, but I'm gonna have to do that because otherwise you're gonna see my awesome plans. So next up, we actually we go for a another green pick. Keldeo obviously was yellow one. I mean, I'm not sure if it's obvious, but it's a yellow pick. Next we have green pick. It's our bulky psychic type, which is Reuniclus. Like I knew in the very beginning that I wanted Reuniclus as my bulky psychic type, even though like Mew and Necrozma lasted ridiculously long. I could have gone for either of them, but I mean I went for the Clef as my pink pick, so I could get Mew, and I had something else in mind for black. And Reuniclus, I actually been helping Jazzy in another league, and she has Reuniclus, so I kinda like or like got to like that one. Also, Tom had it in Fella Season 2, so and I helped him there a lot. So I have some experience with Reuniclus, and I'm very excited to use this one. It has two very good abilities over God being a decent one as well. It's my second magic guard mon, which is pretty cool. Maybe my team can be very annoying defensively too, which is what I usually like a lot to have. Very nice move pool, a lot of like threading options such as Calm Mind, Trick Room, stuff like that. Even gets like annoying moves such as Knock Off, Thunder Wave. So it can do a lot of things, and it is very bulky with that nice 110 HP. I needed obviously a bulky psychic type because Mega Medicham got drafted, so it basically means that you have to have a bulky psychic type in your draft or you're gonna get screwed pretty hard. Okay, next pick is... oh, it's my black pick. Okay. So like, the thing with my team is like, it's pretty well thought out, but it's a bit kinda underwhelming. Kinda not kinda is, because I only have two OU mons, which are Mega Venusaur and Tornadus Therian. Tornadus Therian being Borderline 2. Of course, Keldeo and Clef were top tier threats back in 6th gen. This is not 6th gen, but then again a lot of the main OU threats are banned from this league, such as Mega Metagross, Greninja, Tapu Lele, so maybe these mods have a better chance to shine again. Um, Blackpick is Houndoom, and it obviously is my other mega. So yeah, I've already got all my 3 Z-move users and 2 megas, and I obviously have used Mega Houndoom before in the RBL, and it gave me the division championship. Houndoom in the sun is ridiculously strong. If the 5th gen weather mechanics were still there, Mega Houndoom would be Ubers. It's that strong, in my opinion. There's no checks to that thing, or at least no counters. Of course, there are always checks. There are no counters to Mega Houndoom. It doesn't have the best of the coverage, but the coverage is still pretty decent. Like, Darkfire is just insane. It gets Sludge Bomb for the fairies, and in the sun it can run Solar Beam if it wants to. Like, look at this. 379 neutral nature with solar power. It's so damn strong, and it can also set up nasty plots. So this mon is just such a powerhouse, and it's very fast to 115. So I'm really looking forward to using this. And the nice thing is that when I use Mega Houndoom, I'm usually probably gonna use regular Venusaur. So my megas kinda, they don't usually want to be ran together, because the regular form of my Mega Venusaur works better with Mega Houndoom, which is awesome. And I also can use Houndoom as a regular mon. It's a bit less. It's not as strong, but I can use, like, it still has nice options such as it can be Scarf or Bandit, or like physically offensive with Black Belt. I used in no Black Belt but Black Glasses in the RBL with Pursuit and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to using this mon again. And it's like its sprite is one of the best. Like, this visually, this is one of my top 3 favorite megas. The other 2 being Mega Sharpedo, Mega Aerodactyl. Next pick is my white. It's Frostlass, the cold-hearted female, as Tom called it. Basically, I wanted this because this gives me spikes. I was like wondering between this and Smeargle. I was like, initially I was thinking of Axelgar, but I actually realized there's a red mon that I want more than Axelgar. But Frostless gives me spikes, it gives me spin block, and it also gives me ice stab, which is actually very nice too, offensively. It only has like a base 80 special attack, which is quite mediocre, but with the nice stabs, it can do some nice damage, and it has a lot of cool support moves such as Taunt, Destiny Bond, Thunder Wave, apparently even Light Screen, which can be cool, I guess. And it actually has the same attack than the special attack, so some possibilities for some surprises with stuff like, I guess, Ice Shard, Sucker Punch, stuff like that. So we'll see what we can come up with Frostlass. However, next we do have our we have the red pick. So it's the Rotom. It's Rotom Mo. I was like thinking between Rotom Wash, Rotom Heat, and Rotom Mo. So the thing with Rotom Wash is that it's obviously the best, like when it comes to the typing and all, but having three water types in a team that is gonna have Sun, it just doesn't feel nice. And yeah, you'll see I'll have one more water type soon. Rotom Heat, however, gives me another rock weakness. It will be my third fire type one, and as you can see, soon I will have one more fire type as well. So Rotom Mode just was better, and it didn't add any weaknesses to my team. I only have one more Buck weakness, My team isn't weak to ice at all, and I've used Jordan Mole before, so I know how good it can be. Very nice car for it. Also gives me that volt switch, which I think is very important because I don't have much of it so far. So now I have some nice volt turn possibilities between my Torn and my Rotom. Um, my next pick is my blue one. It's Empoleon. This gives me a bulky water and a bulky steel type, so now I have both defensive and offensive water types. I'm being using Empoleon right now in RBL. I've used it in Fella too, so I have a lot of experience with this mon. It's pretty versatile actually, can do a lot of things. Also gives me Stealth Rocks and Defog. So it's actually my first hazard remover, I believe, but like Empoleon was a pick that I was pretty sure that is not gonna go. I don't think it's been drafted in either of the PTL seasons, so it's a bit lower tier pick, but it does, like, it's good one still, and it's a pretty unique mon in the sense that it gives me both bulky water, bulky steel type. It gets Stealth Rock and Defog, and it still can be run offensively with actually a surprisingly decent move pool. It can be physically or especially offensive. So yeah, surprisingly versatile mon there. And then is my last mon, and obviously I have brown left, and it's no surprise that Torkoal is my left pick because I need that sun for the Venusaur and the Mega Houndoom. And like it's kinda painful to pick Torkoal because there are such great mons in brown. Like I think Diggersby went undrafted. I wonder if Dragonite. I think Dragonite got picked. Like Diggersby, Dugtrio. Um, I guess Volcanion got drafted, but Diggersby, Dugtrio at least they were undrafted. And I guess Mandibus too. And Torkoal obviously compared to those is very underwhelming, but it gives me the sun with the drought, which is just super cool. And like it has very nice defense, so what I really need to do with Torkoal is just to take it hits so it can just switch in and bring the sun and then let my offense do the work. It also gives me Stealth Rock and Rapid Spin, which is nice. I have 4 Stealth Rockers and 2 Hazard Removers, so I think that should be enough, especially when I have like I've Torn, I have 2 Magic Guard mons, so hazards are not gonna be that big of a deal to my team. I have 2 Crowded Poison types, so Toxic Spikes won't be a problem. And I think 2 teams have access to webs, so I think what I have is just enough to keep them away. But yeah, this is my team. Like Dork said in the draft overview video, that my team, every morning my team kinda has its place, and I gotta feel that is true, even though I feel that my team may be a bit underwhelming, but at the same time it's just very nice synergy, a lot of options, which is exactly what I want from my drafts. So we'll see if we can get another championship this year, or this season rather. But thanks to everyone for watching. Hope you very happy and exciting season of the Pallet Town League. This is Stipe signing out. Bye.